it's Courtney here from Color Me Spiffy with everyone's favorite video of the month, which is my completed pages for the month of August. I know I haven't really posted a video in a few weeks. I just haven't really felt inspired. But I am here now. I'm going to be showing you what I colored for the month, and then later on this week I will send out, I'll upload what I'm going to be coloring for the month of September. Now, I just wanted to throw an idea around with you guys. Something I'm thinking about doing for the month of September is in Camelia Angelkova's 101 Unique Mandalas. I'm thinking about doing some sort of color palette series. So basically at the beginning of the video, I'm going to show you what picture I'm going to color, and I'm going to put the palette on the screen. And I guess it would kind of be like a community buddy color in a way, just to see how everyone uses the palette, because as you all know, I love my coloring palettes, my color palettes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to encourage you guys to just pause the video and color your own picture. And then once you're finished, I'm going to probably do a time lapse of that picture and how I colored it. But the whole point of it is to not see what I did until you did yours, to see how similar it was. And then I'm going to come up with a hashtag, which I'm thinking it's going to be Crazy Mandala September, or I don't know, that's a little too long. Maybe Crazy with a K, Crazy Mandala 21. I'm not really sure yet. It's just kind of something I've been thinking about doing. But I just wanted to give you guys all a heads up about that new series I'm going to be starting. I'm not sure if it's going to be within the next week or the week after, because I really only do videos when I feel inspired to do videos. I don't really force myself to do them just because I'm not on here to constantly put out content. I only put out content when I feel like it, because this is something I love to do. But yeah, so here I am with everyone's favorite video. So, I finally finished one of my buddy colors with Miss Emma Colors 2020. We did the sunflower page in Circle of Life by Mel Ponini Manini C. I'm not going to try and say that last name. I think a lot of us. And here is my beautiful page. Now, guys, my goal this month was to do 25 pictures. And I definitely hit that because I finished a book. And I'm actually going to show you that finished book at the end. I finished one of Kira Shishneva's books. But first I'm going to go through all the pages I colored, and then I'll do a flip through of that book. In case you don't want to see it, because I personally don't like to see finished flip throughs of like color by number, any of those types of books, only because I want to be surprised. But yeah, so this was an ongoing buddy color that I finally finished in August with Emma Colors. I used Pablo's for this entire thing, and bless her soul, she helped me with learning how to like layer and everything, and not layer, blend with Pablo's, and I really appreciate her for doing that. But yeah, so this is my sunflower page. So my next book, Yippee Kawaii Yay. I went crazy in this book this month. I think I did like 5 pages in here, and most of them were buddy colors. So, sorry guys, I'm actually just gonna, here we go. Oh, wait a second. We haven't finished that one yet, so we're gonna hold off on that one, because that is a buddy color with someone else. All right, sorry about that, guys. So, I did this one. I did Calling All Candy. I used my Towel Trees for this one. And what I do is I actually go online and I choose a color palette for these. And I just, put it up there, and then I go off of that. I actually really like how this came out. I'm really a big fan of how this came out. It's very bright and pastel-y. There's like some things I actually didn't finish, but I did this at work, so. All right, next page. Okay, this was a buddy color with Michelle's Box of Hues. We did 2 buddy colors this month in here. And again, I think, I believe we chose each other's palette for this one. And I did this one. I used my Toweltrees again, I believe. And then I used Pentel Sparkle Pop and Dual Metallic for the sparkles, because you never can have enough sparkles. And then moving forward, this was another buddy color I did with Michelle. We actually chose each other's palettes, and then she thinks she wound up doing the wrong picture, or she didn't use a palette or something. I'm like, oh, it's no problem at all. I'll just, I'll just go ahead and do it. And it actually came out really good. I really like the colors of this one. And again, I used my Toweltrees. I put my palette up here, and I just stuck with that. So, all right. And last but not least, this was one of the 2 buddy colors I had in here this month with Spicy Cat Colors. Although the other one that I'm actually not going to show in this video because we just decided to do it as a buddy color. I'll show that next month, but yep, again, she chose my color palette for this one, and she had commented on the picture and said they look like superhero cats, and I can totally see that. So, Kathy, I totally agree with you there. All right, guys, so I'm going to move on to my next book. So, oh, sorry. So I banged it. So the next book I did this month was from Floral Mandalas Folk Art Style by Debbie Densham. And I did one in here on my own, actually I did a few on my own. And the cool thing about Debbie is she actually gives you the color palettes at the bottom, which I absolutely love. And you just kind of do your own thing with it. And I did this one today, and I really, really like how this came out. I use my Toweltrees because that's what I have in work, and it just looks really, really good. And then the next one I did was with Miss Michelle's Box of Hues. And Michelle, you definitely have to post this on my Instagram with your picture. And I'm not super happy with how this came out because I couldn't use this blue anymore because it ran out. So I wound up like just using the 2 darker blues, and I don't know. And I actually really like brown and blue. It's one of my favorite combinations, but I just wasn't feeling it in this picture. But I definitely I like sticking with the palette, so. And I think this was another buddy color with Michelle. I think we did 2 buddy colors in this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We're doing so many buddy colors, I'm losing track. So, Michelle, I'm not sure if this is a buddy color or not. Please let me know. Otherwise, I also did this one, and I finished this at the beginning of August. All right. So, I believe that was all of my buddy colors this month. I'm trying to not do as many each month because I'm a very slow color, and I feel so bad because it takes me so long to finish the pictures. So I've kind of just been only doing a certain amount each month, especially the buddy colors I have with people ongoing. So the next book I colored in was Color by Color's Famous Paintings. Now, this is not my favorite Kira Shershniva coloring book. I really don't like, I don't like how these pictures are. I don't like the blacks of color. But I did finish a few in here, and I didn't realize I finished so much. So I'll show them to you. So, not that one. There we go. So I finished this. Oh, sorry for the glare, guys. I did this one, and like I just don't like it. It's not my kind of. It's just not my kind of thing. I just don't like all the blocks, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how the colors are coming out. And I know they're supposed to be based off of famous paintings, but I haven't looked at the famous paintings because I don't want to look at them until I finish the book. So, you know, maybe I'll just, you know, not do any. I'm actually only doing one Kira Sharshniva book next month, and it's going to be the one book I finish. So the next one I did was this one, which is a bunch of bears. I did this one, the ballerinas. And again, like, you can't really tell they're ballerinas. I mean, you know, they have the skin tones, but it just looks way too abstract for me. And I just don't, it's just not my thing. And it's nothing against, you know, Kira. You all know I love her to death, but just not my style. This one. For something that's not my style, I certainly finished a lot in this coloring book because at one point I was just going through all of the books I had of hers and just coloring one after the other at work. But I started getting tired of doing that, so I had to take a break. We have the clocks. And we have this one. So that was that book. All right, guys. So this is the book I want to actually do my color series with. Now, I don't know how fast I'm going to put the videos out because, again, I only really do videos when I'm inspired to do them. But this is the book I want to use for the idea that I have. 101 Unique Mandalas. And I'm just going to go and pick a color palette for every page. And then I'll put it on the screen. And it's probably going to be like hashtag crazy mandala 21. And you guys can totally, you know, post on Instagram so I can see it. I try to interact with you guys as much as I can because I love doing that. But I got so many pictures this month for my Adorable Cuties hashtag, and I thank all of you for that. But it's a lot. I'm going through all of the pages. I'm going through all the pictures and looking at them and commenting on them. And I thank you guys so much because I'm totally new at this. I don't have a, you know, big, like I'm still building my community of people. But I do thank you guys for that because that was probably the most I've gotten for a hashtag. So I really appreciate it. All right, so I did 2 in here. And this I was actually starting from Sarah Renee Clark's color palette book. As you see, I put color palette 001 version 1. So I think a lot of the color palettes I'm going to use are going to be from her color catalog. And don't worry, I already reached out to her on Instagram. I made sure she was okay with it because I know they're her palettes and I'm in no way going to use them as like my own palettes. But I wanted to make sure she was okay with me using them in future videos. And she said it was fine. So thank you so much, Sarah. But yes, I did the first palette in the volume 1 book. And then I did this one. And I like this one more than the other one. Right, and again, guys, that is going to be the book I'm going to be using for my new series I'm going to have. All right. Oh, no, did I mark this? No, I did not. It's okay, guys. I think I only finished 1 picture in this anyways. All right, so we've got Coloring Chicks Coloring Book 2, which I have a hate-love relationship with this book. Only because I find I'm still trying to figure out how to use the paper. Now, I did finish 1 in here. I just seem to have lost it. Is it this one? No. Oh, sorry, guys. I hit the thing. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Bear with me for 1 second. You'll see all the whips I have in here. I have lots of... Oh, that's right. I'll have to... I forgot I actually gave it to someone, so it's actually not in here. It's on my Instagram, though. And if I can figure it out, I'll probably post a picture of it in here. But I did finish a picture in that. I just completely forgot that I gave it to someone. All right. Now, those were all my finished paintings for this month. Finished pictures for this month. Now, my goal was 25. I am counting the finished book of Curious Sneevers as like part of that 25, so I definitely reached my goal. Next month, I'm actually going to do more complicated pictures because I want to do some pencil work to get back into doing pencils. But I do have one Curious Sneeva book, her new autumn book, and that's going to be the book I'm going to focus on finishing next month. So, all right, so I was able to finish Summer by her, and I actually finished this last month, but I had left it at work when I did my video. So I just wanted to quickly flip through and show you guys. You've all seen these. I'm sure you've seen plenty of these finished. And I also just realized I missed a picture in here, so it's actually not finished, but it's okay. Yeah, alcohol marker. Oh, goodness. You know what? We're just going to shut that because apparently that's not finished. So, we'll have to work on that this month. Sorry, guys. Now, this is finished. So, when I saw this, I immediately started it and I finished it. I actually put the date in here. So, I started it on July 29th and finished it on August 9th. So it only took me like 10 days almost to finish this. Because with these books, I bring my towel trees to work and I just work and I color and I finish. I mean, I do multiple pages a day. It's great. And I can't wait until her next character book comes out. I thought she was coming out with a goddess book, but I'm not sure when that's going to be releasing. But I'm super excited for her autumn book. And her pictures are just so colorful. They come out so nice. The only thing I can say is that it takes up a lot of your blues because she has you color every sky. Now, obviously, you don't have to, but it is outlined. So cute. This one, I just didn't do the background because at this point I was like, I just can't. Like all this white, I wasn't feeling the background that day, so I didn't do it. Yeah, I think the rest of this book is actually sideways. These pictures, though, when you're finished them, they come out so... Oh, see, here's another one. I just didn't want to do the sky because I didn't want to use all that blue. I guess I pick and choose my battles when it comes to the skies in these books. But it's just like, because of this paper, this premium paper, it comes out so vibrant and vivid, and I love it. I just love it. I love it so much. And the alcohol markers, they just glide across the pictures. It's great. Which is partially why it doesn't take very long to finish them. Alright guys, well that is it for my August finished pages. I thank you guys so much for watching. It's not a very long video. I'm definitely reached my goal of 25 pages, but as I said, next month it's probably not going to be as much, only because I really want to dig into that mandala book and do the whole color palette series, and that's going to take up a large part of the pages I color next month. And I also want to work on more difficult pages. I just got Hannah Carlson's new book, the Forest one. That is escaping my mind. Forest Kingdom, Tales from the Forest Kingdom. Super excited. I want to do, a page or two in that book. I just got Grains of Gold. Would love to finish at least a page in that. So I've got some, it's going to be a different set of books next month because there's a few books that I need to do a review on and a flip through. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to reach out, say hello, reach out to me on Instagram, shoot a comment down below. I love talking to you guys. And if you have any questions or you want to do a buddy color next month, just let me know and I can let you know what books I'm coloring in. And I am going to link all of these books down below. They will be Amazon affiliate links, but you don't have to use the link. It's just, there for your reference. All right, guys, well, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. And as always, peace, love, and color. Bye.